Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Baylor Bears, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On the run, it's Marshall. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense here. The linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he lost it deep over the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Bears will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Baylor. Offense off to a great start.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. The Mountaineers have 1st and 10 here.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough,
and he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The Bears will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Smith. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play?
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. That's caught. It's Anderson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Good enough for first down yardage.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives him. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick grab. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Bears looking to run some tempo here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Bears. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On the ground, it's Marshall. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Third down play for this offense. Or it's snapped to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. And blood in his own territory. They go with a direct snap. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
First and 10 now for the offense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And the Mountaineers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Then he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play. Pass caught. Second down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Ball handed off. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And the Bears come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll call for the fair catch here. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Mountaineers will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. He'll try a pass here. Nice grab. It's Anderson. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The offense now operating in empty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The sure hands. It's Anderson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Bears will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Bears keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Trying to find room. It's Smith. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Direct snap to the back. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly. And the Mountaineers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They go with a direct snap. Breaks clear. Tremendous toughness here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Cannot escape, and down he goes. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it. He's got his man wide open. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35. The Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. They're going to run it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on fourth down.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. He's got some room and some blockers here. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
It is 3rd down and forever. He'll look to throw it. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Still going. It's a foot race. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looking for some space. It's Marshall.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, West Virginia.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Caught quickly. Enough for a first down at the 37. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game.
Really nice conversion here on that pass. And remember, they pick up this first down to stop the clock. Look at the clock here. You don't need to panic. You need to be in a little bit of hurry-up mode, but no need to panic at this point in the game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks like he's going to run it. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it for a big gain. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
As a design quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Crowd getting cranked up, trying to help this defense on the final drive. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets hauled in here over the middle. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
It's a completion, but they don't pick up the first down. So before they worry about trying to move the ball downfield and putting points on the board, they got to get the first down right here.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. A chance for this kicker to almost certainly win the game in the final seconds. And that one's straight down the middle. And that puts them back on top.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And that crucial interception will do it as the defense is going to hold